wondering where the fuck did that Mickey Mouse laugh just come from?
I'm just cracking up in my head. Like, I'm really dying right now. I had to stop myself.
What?
Anyway, you funny, stupid.
Who, me?
Yes.
I didn't do nothing.
It's episode 150. It's 150. It's
For us?
150. Yes.
It's Nifty 50?
Nifty 50.
Then we would have been able to celebrate with some Nifty 50s if that shit ain't getting beat in runs the last time I had it.
Oh my God. I haven't had, I don't even know when the last time I had Nifty 50.
I gotta be cautious. You know what? It's the milkshakes. I gotta be cautious when I drink milkshakes.
I just need to avoid them altogether. I found that.
Do they can't make some with like almond milk? No?
You probably have to make that at home. Like vegan ice cream or something. Go get your cookie.
I'm not making it at home. I need to find some place that make that shit. I ain't got time to do all that. You always trying to get
some vegan gelato from our buddy.
No, I want a milkshake.
I'm telling you.
But I don't want it to make my stomach hurt.
Right. That's why you need to go to our homie. You're not listening to me. It has the same consistency and it's non-dairy. I'm trying to point you in the right direction. Can I put cookies in it? You can, yeah. You can make it however you want. But if you don't want the ice cream aspect, you would want to substitute for that. That's the
No, I want the ice cream aspect.
Oh, then you just want to.
But I don't want it to make my stomach hurt. That's what I'm saying. I want a milkshake.
The dairy is what's
make
doing.
My stomach hurt.
Anyway, all right.
That's why I said, can they make it with almond milk? And it tastes
so
the
you
same.
Want a dairy-free one? That's what I'm saying.
Is the consistency the same though?
Oh my God!
I'm asking you because you know how I am.
And get some cookies in it.
All right, I'm gonna test this out.
You gonna test my nerves out?
I know. Sorry, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Toeachhisownpodcast. We are looking like two thugs today. We look like poetic injustice. You look like poetic justice, and I look like Regina King, and you look like Janet Jackson. All we missing is Chicago and Tupac.
I mean, damn.
Here come Anna with the Moesha. I was watching Moesha a few weeks ago. I was thinking about that. I said, I said, it's so funny. I didn't even go to that fucking school. I don't even know this man, but that shit is hilarious.
That shit is hilarious to me.
I said, that shit is so funny. Everybody say Moesha. Okay.
Right. I'm crying.
Well, y'all, welcome back. We are at episode 150. Like Anna said, Nifty 50, baby.
Yes. Nifty
we
50.
are 5750 away from 200. We've been potting for a while.
We have.
It's crazy that we are approaching year 4, but we only at episode 150. I feel like we should be further along than that.
But we haven't taken no time off really when you think about it.
That's why I still feel like we should be taking further along than that. Because we did the lives
for a long time. That's why.
I mean, the lives for about a year, so maybe.
But we only do one episode a week though, and it's only 52.
I'm about to say so we would only be at what, about 200 if we kept all of those, if we had all of those kept in the archive somewhere. But still, 204 years. It would seem like you should be much further along than that, but
if you drop only one episode a week,
it just
minus the weeks that we take off,
right? And that's only a few. Right, about to say it's really only a handful. Well, anyway, y'all, I am the controversial one, Chrissy,
and I am the authentic one, Anna.
And together we are to each his own. Like I said, y'all see we thugged out this week, okay? Mother is tired. Mother has the hat on. She got the snapped back, okay? Because it was things to do. It's been a little rough week. So let's go ahead and get this started and jump into what is going on this week in the Shrizzies. Oh, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We are in the month of October and I almost forgot, I know.
I just want to add on to that conversation and just let you know we're right where we should be. We're only 6 episodes shy of where we target on for an episode because we've been recording with the camera and going to the studio for 3 years.
Oh, no, I know. It just feels like in time since it feels like we should have more. I know we shouldn't, but it just feels like when you say 4 years.
We're consistent.
No, I wasn't saying that.
I just want to make sure they know that.
But I'm just saying, it just sounds like when you say, damn, 4 years, you would think that you would have, so much more.
We have
but
been
no,
because we count the years that we also did lives prior to going to starting to record, because we started recording at, we wasn't in the studio. We didn't start off in the studio. And then we moved into, where we moved into, and then we've been to another place since then. So, it's been a process.
Right, you've been listening.
Y'all seen the growth.
And are watching from the beginning. Yes, we started off just on Instagram Live. Mm-hmm. We did not transition to, audio or YouTube platforms until about a year and a half later. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's where we are. Back to what's going on in the streets. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So shout out to those of you all who either are diagnosed or know someone or supporting someone or have supported someone with breast cancer. Make yourself more aware as a woman and a man, because as a man you are able to get breast cancer as well. So be more informative about that. And if you are shocked to hear me say that, go do some research. My uncle actually right now is battling with breast cancer. So shout out to you, Unc, and we are here to support you. What else do we have?
And my cousin is a survivor. Shout out to you, girl. You did
I'm a survivor.
Okay.
So, shout out to the teachers. Shout out to the educators. October 5th is World Teachers Day. Our schools could not survive without you. You guys are a definite stepping stone, a pedestal that is needed into the elevation and development of our children. So shout out to you guys. As we honor the teachers on 10/5, which was yesterday. But they should be honored all school year round. So show your teachers some appreciation even outside of World Teachers Day, okay? And last but not least is Anna's favorite season, y'all.
Spooky season. So what's your favorite stuff? I heard Beetlejuice had people falling asleep. My sister said she was asleep.
I feel like every year we talk about this favorite scary movie, thinking mine is not going to change. Because mine make me laugh.
But there's new ones out. I ain't going to tell you. I ain't going to hold you.
I have not seen
I went to go see Long Legs. That was crazy.
Never heard of it.
That was crazy. You should watch it for yourself, because that was crazy. But you want to know what I liked better than that? It was better than I expected it to be. We both agreed on it the other day. Blink Twice.
Oh, Blink Twice.
Yes.
It was really good.
Really good.
I saw that.
I like the way
Forgot what it was about, but I did see it.
I love the way it ended. I didn't expect the ending. I was like, okay.
These scary movies don't be giving me scary.
That's her first one.
Oh yeah, Lenny Kravitz's daughter, Zoe Kravitz. Yeah, she didn't do bad. I wasn't mad at it. It was beautifully shot, So
I like. You said scary movie. I mean, you gotta say for me suspenseful movies, because that.
Well, thriller, same difference.
Suspense, because it don't thrill me. Thriller thrills me. Michael Jackson Thriller.
Well, that's subjective, but the movie falls in the genre.
They gotta change. They gotta change the term of the genre, because again, it's not, the thrillers aren't thrilling anymore. The horrors aren't horror. They have been stopped horroring. Okay. There have been some suspense. There have been some parts that make you, oh shit, I didn't expect that. Again, make you jump. So suspense, yes. But horror, scary, thriller. Baby,
I guess the scary part about that is shit like that really happens in real life. You just don't be there to witness it. That's the scary part about it.
You on that,
and a lot of the average person is scared of shit like that. They wouldn't be willing to engage in something like that.
Bitch, you better fight back.
Everybody don't have the same heart.
I'm a lawyer. You better get the courage.
Okay, Wiz.
You better get the. I'm so glad you got that reference. Because I don't watch the Wiz.
I don't
watch the Wiz. I'm so glad she got that reference, y'all. My heart is so full.
Everybody always says that one though, so that's why.
My heart is so full.
If it was anything else, I probably wouldn't know.
My heart is so full. I can so appreciate that, and I'm proud of you. You watched Dreamgirls and you got a Wiz reference all in one year.
And it still didn't give me what I feel like y'all be saying that it gives y'all.
Because you got to watch it more than once.
I can't.
Because you don't sing the songs with your foreheart. It's not until you know the songs that you're going to sing it with your heart. I'm looking for something, baby. Something that can give me a run.
Effie.
Turn the wigs around.
Effie, are you okay? Effie, are you okay? Are you okay, Effie? Get a life, bro.
You know I got this head on. I feel like I'm Janet.
Yes, lean into it. Lean into it. Yeah.
Don't make me grab the mic.
I hate you. Girl. So what is going on? What is happening?
I'm still leaning.
Oh, girl. What is this? What is this?
Anna, you did it, not me.
No, you did this.
I know, but I was blaming you.
You can't just do that to me.
All right, so this caught me by surprise.
Yes.
I didn't know that Bridgerton, the show, had y'all in the chokehold that much that people were throwing themed events in honor of, the show that was supposed to have all of, the maitre d' and the decorum and so forth. But y'all hoes was getting scammed.
Yeah, very much so. Because from what I'm seeing, it's crazy.
Yeah, they were absolutely getting scammed. Give me 1 second. It went away from me real quick. All right, here we go. So, there was a whole thread about an event that was supposed to be a Bridgerton theme that took place in Detroit. Individuals spent $300 a ticket. The event was originally planned for August, and it was canceled and rescheduled for September the 22nd. The young lady who tweeted about the story said she ended up getting sick and she couldn't go. They did not provide refunds, nor did they provide respond to anybody's email asking for one. She said at that point, I knew I got scammed.
It's a sad sight to see what I'm looking at.
She said the live music was advertised and it was one solo violin player.
Solo violinist. Not even a 10-piece. Y'all could have had a little 10-piece band. Damn. I'd have at least went for that. For $300?
Baby. I want to know what they was advertising.
Champagne sour, all this chocolate,
my
these
whole
hors d'oeuvres.
This looks like a Sweet 16 reception of some sort.
It looks like
the glitter tablecloth, the shimmer, the sequins tablecloth. They have those. But the caterer, she got on a football jersey.
What?
You don't see sis? You see sis with the black gloves? Look at sis with the black gloves.
I was mad with the
You see her?
I'm crying.
You see her? They supposed to have a flower wall. They supposed to have a flower wall, but check this out, yo. It's just a picture of a flower black backdrop of flowers, and then there's a few couples.
It's a flower border on top of the backdrop of a picture of flowers, and it's 2 throne chairs. And guess what, y'all? Baby shower throne chairs.
Guess what, y'all?
With a mirror in the middle.
And guess what, y'all? The dancing that they had that took place was one stripper. The fact that it was a stripper and it was only one. Y'all didn't even have a group.
How many tickets?
I don't know.
She said how many tickets they took.
For $300? First of all, $300, baby.
Dom said how many
Baby, this whole table. Baby. Ain't nobody get no plate. Fuck all.
First of all, I can't even tell what was on the caterer plate. That looked like salad.
Look.
All I see is salad and fried chicken. I don't even know if that's fried chicken.
First of all,
and I only know that's salad based on the kind of bowl it's in.
Not the food for the Arab. Y'all could at least sold some.
Right. They didn't even have
chicken.
They didn't even have no croissants.
Yeah, bitch. Where's the head?
I about to say
bread.
I about to say what y'all serving? I know we got a couple people in the UK. What y'all serve over there for y'all fancy events? Y'all soirees?
They niggas telesport.
They ain't even had no fish. What kind of fish y'all eat over there? Cod?
Stone soup.
They stew snapper.
So bad, over $300.
They stew snapper. They ain't give them nothing, not a biscuit, not no. They ain't even give them pumpernickel bread.
I don't think I've ever paid $300 just for an event. That's a
not
little,
to show up like that.
If I'm gonna go to, first of all, I'm fighting this plant for my life. But anyway, if I'm gonna pay $300, it has to come with something, Chrissy. Why are you still living? Bitch, it was every on my neck and my.
Cause that shit happened to me earlier this week.
Girl, I said, "Ooh, you tickling me."
That shit was flying in my lashes. What the fuck is going on?
Mr. Greenery, you play too much.
You gotta swatch you with stuff, and you literally look like you fighting for your life. Nobody coming to save you.
Girl,
who the fuck is Deadpool or somebody?
Like, look at Hannah.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
shit.
y'all. I be up here bidding low-key in my head.
Oh shit! Oh, all you need is one mic.
Oh yeah.
And now let's bring it back.
Okay. I had to get my life together.
Dime, stop laughing.
She's just over here cracking up. Wait, why the news thing? Just the news. You know how the news has a little ribbon at the bottom. She say, "I just want my money back." Yo, they was struggling. Oh my god! I'm sorry. That was funny.
Let me tell you something. Bridgerton, Detroit. The D, what up, though?
I know Philly ghetto, but that's crazy how y'all pulled that off.
I feel so bad for y'all. You know, I hope that you guys are able to get reimbursed some way, somehow. I don't think you will, but I'm sorry that happened to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? What's the last that we have on the what's going on list? Woo! My throat a little.
So, oh my goodness, this was funny to me. So I'm gonna just let y'all listen because he is so funny. Shout out to you. What's his name?
Listen, Linda.
Oh. First of all, it's not even playing.
Why do siblings grow?
No, that's not it. Let's try this again.
It's not.
Now, we are so quick to take a one-word word and turn it into a statement. Did, didn't, period, was, is, yeah, okay, don't, won't, ain't, can't, there, up, outside.
It was the bitter batter on his feet for me. That took me to see Sweet Baby Jesus. He said,
baby.
I'm gonna say stuck.
He ain't lying.
He killed that shit.
He ain't lying.
Oh my god.
He is not lying.
Shout out to you. Oh
and
my god.
when we put an and
so
in
funny.
front of it, you know we serious. And did.
Yes, and.
And do.
Like, why are we like that?
I don't know. It's a little clatchet.
Clatchet?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Yeah, it's TYG. I don't know. Taji. Yeah, it's Taji. I don't know. But you're funny as shit.
He's funny.
Yes.
He is
with the
funny. Because we do that, though.
We do.
We do that, though.
We do.
We do.
But I know you know. What
all right.
Said?
All right, Shanini.
All right.
Laquita.
Speaking of which,
Laquita.
the boss of the week. The boss of the week.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. I want to check this boss out.
So.
Cause this giving Laquita left me in a cute one.
Yes, she can do some nails, honey. It's the expertise. It's the color. It is the. I don't even know.
It's the
everything for me. It's the artistry for me. Her nail artistry is everything. Her shapes are everything. Her colors. She got the abstract down pat. She got the gems. She got the straight lines. She got everything. Right? Don't she?
She did.
Yeah. So shout out to you.
Laquita. I know her name not Laquita.
It's called the Clawset, as in closet. So CLAWSET, Clawset. And I love how she makes like press-ons and things, and she puts them like on like a little hanger. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I've actually been considering press-ons.
Girl, I respect your mother. You a pimp in your own fucking mind. That's what it is.
You ain't a pimp. You a fairy. That's my shit. Shout out to you, Chrissy.
Stop it.
Oh, I choose you.
It's the head. It's the fuck.
That's my shit.
I'm sorry, you making me laugh hard as shit.
And what's a pimp with no hoe?
But yeah, you see how she got. Isn't that the cutest?
Bitch, yes, I told you. I just said literally, my nails are cut down now because I've noticed that my nails are shaped funny. Once my nails get to a certain length, I have to change the shape. Mm-hmm. And that pisses me off. So I've been going back and forth in my brain about if I want to sit down with our nail tech and just transition to press-ons. And if she says no, I'm going to the closet.
I'm crying.
For when I want my press-ons done. They're really nice. Miss Claus.
They worth it.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Miss Claus. Because press-ons you can use more than once.
Yes, you can.
So that's what makes press-ons.
If you don't lose them.
Yeah, if I say God forbid you don't lose them. So
but
that's what makes press-ons.
Too, should.
Especially with what you want done with them. But at the end of the day, I mean, shit, if I gotta wait for a press-on, I'm gonna make you work for it, honey. If I gotta wait a week for it or something, or if I'm gonna wear it multiple times, or if the style is really, really worth, I want that. You know me, I love my liquid length manicure, okay? And I love my different styles. So shout out to you, Miss Clauset.
And she makes hats. That's what was so decent to me about her. The hat that she made, I'm like, I would wear it. Some people was like, oh, it's ugly as shit. I'm like, no, this is something that I would wear. Decent. Especially with a fresh silk press. What?
That hat was
or
decent.
A nice big weave.
That hat was decent.
Oh my goodness, that hat was on. I know, first of all, this hat,
and if you guys haven't seen it, it's the viral hat that is made of nails.
I'm not even mad. The hat is all that. And to think
you
that...
think she'll let me get it for the juvenile concert? The cash money? I need it though. It's so worth it.
Girl, that
it's
shit...
so worth it.
Girl, okay?
I wonder how long it took her to do it.
I know. But thinking about... I'm like, because I was thinking something... I'm like, damn, I wonder how many different nails is on
I'm
here.
about to say colors, designs.
It's not
a
the back
whole
part.
hat.
I don't think it's covered. But that's a lot of different nails on there. It probably took her for like a long time to make this joint. And she got the little gold accents.
It's really, cute. Really nice. So shout out to you, Miss Claus.
We hype.
And listen,
this is talent.
We're girlies, and we love to see.
Yes,
it.
and she's a celebrity nail artist. Don't get it fucked up. Shout out to you, Nisha Boo.
And what the fuck is going on?
What's on?
I don't know if my video is right. Can you go on to the first topic? Is
okay, so switching gears into the first topic, something a little bit more serious.
I don't know if this video is right.
What do you mean? Is it a woman talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the video is.
Her?
Yes.
Okay. It kept switching right after it, so
your mind does that too. It'll be another video. I'm like, why is it doing it?
All right, so give us the prequel on this video.
I think they should just hear her. Well, I mean, the only thing I could basically say, she was speaking about how trauma basically affects the body and how your body it manifests in your body in different ways, and your body kind of changes as a result of what's kind of trauma you're going through. Now, me personally, I feel like the example that she gives is only just something that's broad. I don't think it's something that goes for every single person. However, if this is something that you believe in and I can say for me, from my understanding of how trauma presents itself in my life, you definitely do. When you go through something that's traumatic, your body has a memory of that. You can remember exactly how you felt, and your body may have you notice if something
your
reminds
body
you,
responds to trauma.
Yep, it does.
Yeah.
So and then if you're in this field, that's a thing. Some people may or may not believe in that. I'm not trying to push my beliefs off onto you, but listen to what she has to say.
All right, let's hear Miss Mamas. Here we go. I don't know what's going on with my... now you want to fucking be correct. Hold on, yo. Give me a second. Instagram acting stupid.
Yeah, Instagram's going crazy.
There's no such thing as a secret, so the idea that you feel that you cannot talk about these things that are bothering you, you're saying them anyway. They come out through your physical body. But unfortunately, the way that they...
Really?
Yeah, paused.
Oh, wow. Let me see if I'll...
Okay. It disfigures, it distorts, and it destroys. So by the time you get to the grave, we knew all your issues. That's the point. We knew all your issues. You cannot hide. There's no such thing as secrets. Just to show you something that's very interesting. You can look at a woman's pelvis, you can look at the contour of her thighs and her legs, and you can know right away if she's been sexually molested in childhood or early adolescence. You can just look at her pelvis. These women that have tremendously knock knees, their thighs rubbed together, etc., they have been sexually molested. And the psychological trauma of that has totally shifted the pelvis and the fat distribution to actually make a barrier to get to the perineum, the vagina. That is not how you're normally built. This is because of sexual molestation.
Oh, wow. The not need thing
was crazy.
Totally floored me. I had never heard or been exposed to that particular information, even within the gist of our field. I had never been exposed
Me
to
neither.
that particular
I'm not
example.
familiar with, but I do know that like maybe like somebody, like, you know, for instance, like just general things that people may exhibit and how they may present in certain situations that are triggering to them. They may be jumpy. They may start like snapping, like just physically, like no, like just like having like a moment, and you looking at them like, well, what's going on? You don't know, and in that moment they're just reminded of something that was traumatic that they went through. It could be that, you know, some people have night terrors, PTSDs, different ways that trauma manifests, you know,
within your body.
Yeah, right. Children may pee the bed.
Now I'm familiar with that being
just to give an example to be more broad.
You know, to sexual molestation or
yes,
sexual abuse in general.
Some of them may steal as a result of that. So,
you shouldn't, and that's why it's important to know what your traumas are, know what triggers you. Even if you were unable to immediately identify what the root cause is of why that particular thing is triggering you in that moment, you still should know what triggers you. You know what I mean? You should know if white furry things trigger you, or, you know, certain colors. I remember one of the most interesting triggers I've ever saw a person identify was a particular brand of sneaker. Because it was a person that triggered them that always wore a particular brand of sneaker, and it seemed like every time that interaction happened between them, this person had on that particular brand of sneaker.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm about to say that whoever was the perpetrator, but that was
the most interesting triggers that I have ever been exposed to. It was very, very specific. Didn't matter what color. Well, actually, I'm lying. It was color specific, and it was brand specific. It was a very specific brand of sneaker and a specific color.
Interesting. Yep. You'd be surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. Again, we talk about this often. You know, you said this a few weeks ago. Treat people like, you know, everybody has an issue. You never know what people are going through. You never know what sets other people off.
Yeah. Just gotta be careful. That's why I think it's mindful, honestly, that's where my mindset comes from. I think it's so important for people to be trauma informed, and I feel like people need to look at the world from that lens more often than they do, especially people within certain fields. And to keep it a buck, you know, sometimes a job is just a job for people, and that's the reason why they show up the way they do. However, I just feel like certain things, certain professions, certain, you know, when you're dealing with certain populations and you're in certain spaces, you should lead. I feel like, and maybe I'm asking for too much to just say that people should move like that in general, but I feel like having that lens is important, because you just never know. You might trigger somebody and it might not be good for you, to be honest. So just be mindful. Yeah,
I think having that lens is important, but at the same time,
not saying you gotta walk on eggshells, but just be mindful.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I say because at the same time, I think on the other side of it, it can cause for some people to walk on eggshells, and also
people have to know how to cope too.
Yeah, because my other thing to that is, I think that's part of the reason why this generation is so damn sensitive. Everything is so hypersensitive. Everybody's offended by something, and hide behind the, oh well, I'm triggered, I'm traumatized. As we're saying, we get and we understand all of that, but you can't just hide behind that either, because like you said, you have to learn how to cope.
What? Okay. I'm just saying, I'm doing all aboard.
Okay. All aboard for the next topic, please, then.
Okay.
All right. Ada, you put this on here. What's this?
Illogical fallacies, aka respond in black. I thought that this was funny. I was up late, you know, just scrolling, perusing, and what did I see? So, basically, when someone attacks your character instead of focusing on the topic, or like they hear, they hear what they want to hear, you know, that sort of thing. So this one says, let me see.
That goes into the topic we were talking about last week with the people playing in your fucking face, trying to say your bad side.
Oh,
it's
yes.
your fake side.
Yes.
You better step into the bad side, ho, since we were talking about dream girls.
So, somebody gonna say...
See, Dom got in the bed. That's right, Dom. Say it loud for the bitches in the bed. She got stuff. You gotta watch Dream Girls again, Anna. You gotta watch it again, Anna.
I never will.
You gotta watch it with us. I'm gonna get Courtney Reed to watch it with you. All of you gotta watch it with Dream Girl lovers. Go ahead with your topic.
So anyway, so he said, creating a separate issue from the original topic to attack rather than handling the topic at hand. Mom, I think you could be better at communicating. So I was just a terrible mother? Yeah, it get like that. I've seen it happen in real life. So somebody said, accusing the person of hypocrisy to try and invalidate their argument. Man, when you get older, don't be out there smoking nothing. But the person turns around and says to them, but that's all you do. Then
that's like that parent thing. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I do.
Do what I say.
Not what I do.
Like, I seen you just steal 17 packs of ramen noodles, a whole bunch of Reese cups, and some Doritos for our snacks.
And all you parents, y'all know y'all do it.
And I want to lift me up some lift me up. Some Bubblicious. It's
to hold me
Not
down.
That I still, because I don't, but I'm just saying, how could you do that? How could you do that? Okay? I seen you do it.
How could you?
I know how you got that pack of jumbo seeds. You ain't low, mama.
Come on, Mark. You know he going on tour with Mary J. Blige and Neo.
We was just talking about that in my sex message like 2 hours ago.
Yes,
I would definitely see Mary again. I've never seen Mario, so I would go.
Deep inside, I wish that you could see.
Get your life. Anywho, so what else? It was another good one on here.
The list didn't pop up for me. My thing acting stupid. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. It's the app that's acting stupid, not the note. It's the app once it reads.
So another interesting perspective that I got from this topic was the fact that somebody raised the argument in the comments saying that like they love the popularization of of these sorts of things. They said, however, they have feelings about how, the idea that in the black community it happens more. Is that really true?
What?
That this happens. This is more common in our culture than any other culture.
What's more common?
Like for people to respond that way. Logical.
I don't know. We could say because from our own individual experiences, but how often are we around other cultures? I'm about to say, I think it probably exists everywhere. How often do we spend time with other cultures to really see if it happens as well? I think it exists everywhere, like you said, because if we think about how we tease, how white people joke and how versus how black people joke or whatever, we do the same things, it's just different. White people are very sarcastic. They cuss each other out pretty much all day long. Their sarcasm is top fucking tier all day long, and they be dead ass serious for the most part. And for us, we only kind of like being sarcastic with somebody kind of like, for the most part, that we may not like or agree with or see like common ground with. But white people will do that shit. That's like their natural way of responding
to
and
certain
being combative.
Yeah, that too. Like the kind of like the passive aggressive culture. Yeah, that's one of their major like vehicles. So compared to that, I would say with this, it happens everywhere. I think I can agree, especially when you with the whole first example. So I'm just a bad mother. I can hear any mother saying that. You know like, so I'm just a bad mother. All hype, like your roller falling out. Back up. Tighten up your robe, niece. Yes, your pond is slipping to the side. Damn. The grease is burning. Girl, the bacon's popping. The eggs is brown, and do something with yourself. Change the battery in the goddamn smoke detector. Shit. She did say she knew what I was going to say. Breakfast. I literally stopped the mid-sentence and you knew exactly how to finish it. Because that's black people. That's black people shit. That shit gonna
that's
beep all
black
day.
people shit.
Beep.
That's black people shit.
God forbid you ever.
But yeah, no, I do think that I think that was interesting. I do think that
And somebody mentioned whataboutism. I'm cracking up because they really called it that. I'm cracking up, y'all.
I just had to process that as my jaw dropped. Like
every time you say something, it's like, what about this? Like,
yeah. I'm
talking about ice pops right now, and you want to talk to me about Klondikes. Like, get out of here with that.
I don't prefer what about people.
Okay.
Because I feel like they give me their tick for tat people.
Okay.
Like, you can't ever come up with a solution. You always have to have the last word.
I
You always have to
having
have a comparison. Yeah, it always has to be a competition.
Okay.
Like, no, it does not. That's a negative
connotation of it, but I feel like a more positive side would be like just practicing.
Well, I'm a pessimist.
I don't want you to be pessimist, but a more optimistic or a positive side of that would be like somebody that's just inquisitive, like basically trying to ask more questions in order to gain clarification or a better understanding.
Now that would be in the tone in which you make the statement.
Absolutely,
I would take it that
the
way.
frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What about us?
Because if it's in every conversation, it's like, damn, pick up a book.
You wasn't there to be with.
Stop asking me all these questions. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Brady coming up again. Come on.
So, moving right on along into the reality check.
Dream girls keep coming up. Move right
you keep bringing them up. There's a difference. We saw you when you did it. So, oh my goodness, just go.
If you like dream girls, I just want y'all to comment and tag me this week. I just want to see. I just want to take a poll to see.
If you don't give a damn, we don't give a.
I want to see how many Effies.
If you don't give a damn. Sorry.
And Jimmy Early's is out there.
You can be angry all you want.
Jimmy got soul. Don't do that. Jimmy. Hey girl, let's rap for Jimmy Early. All right. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
I'm crying. No, but you've been on the roll because the reality check for this week definitely goes back. It brings it full circle back to one of the points that you made earlier when you expressed that you feel like from your perception that today's society or the younger folk, the younger generation, the children that are being brought up.
What about
right around the teenage, middle school era? I feel like that's more so what you're talking about. Are you? Or is it just all of them in general?
When it comes to who specifically? So
when it comes to... Oh, sorry. Why did my screen just go out like that? Okay, so basically, like... So, this statement is speaking to the generation that's coming up right now. I'm just saying in general. So let me just go into what I'm talking about. So... Someone made a post and they talked about a little bit how they are concerned about the generation and the well-meaning that the parents have made, around making their life so easy, and wanting to provide for them, rightly so, right? In different ways, different levels, whatever that may look like, depending on how your lifestyle is. So they feel like as they become adults, their life has been so spoon-fed to them that it's almost a disservice to them, because when they get older, their perception of the world is so underdeveloped and that it's unrealistic. So when they meet hardship for the first time, it could be something that, again, even though everything I feel like in life that you go through is subjective to, what's traumatic or not. However, the general things that people go through is kind of like falling down, getting a strawberry, getting back up and saying, all right, let me try again and do, figure out my life, instead of like being like just so like everything is traumatic from the beginning. That's what they're speaking to. They're speaking to that sort of population, because I do notice that there are undertones of that happening out here. Like it's I don't fault people for wanting to provide their children with a great life or like shielding them from different things, however, the reality of the situation is you can't protect them from everything, and the more you try to do so rather than teaching them how to go through things, not saying that everything has to be met with tough love, but more so just making sure that you're instilling the tools in them that they need in order to get through different things in life and be resilient. Not saying that they don't have the right to be upset or cry or express themselves, but just to learn how to be, how to move on and how to get through things and have that wherewithal, like to have some grit to you, some backbone, some slip.
I think they use very detailed words and definition. Well, words with more. I'm
grit, tenacity, work ethic, drive, initiative, and gratitude.
Not with those in the initial statement of, I'm concerned that a generation of well-meaning parents have made life easy for their children, that as they become adults and life happens, their capacity to handle things is vastly underdeveloped. Mm-hmm. Just in the way that statement presented, I feel like the very layman's terms of that is this gentle parenting bullshit that y'all doing.
Yeah.
And no shade. No shade. That's the thing. They use this very more words with more detailed meaning in presenting that statement. Mm-hmm. And it was just a more detailed way of saying this is this gentle parenting bullshit. Yeah, y'all easing up on these kids, feeling like, oh, it may make them feel better. And yeah, y'all making these kids too fucking soft. Y'all are. Sorry. That is why, they're be walking on eggshells around most of them, all of this, everybody, and no shade, some people do absolutely need therapy, but that's why sometimes
they don't benefit from it.
And some of y'all are overdoing it with these mental health diagnoses. Everything is not a mental health diagnosis or an IDD diagnosis. Everything is not a problem. Some things can be worked out without being identified or labeled as an issue or a problem.
I think what that boils down to is the mindset, and even within that, I can see that there's different levels when it comes to mindset. Like, where are you mentally to be able to deal with certain things? And it's just like, if you've been your response, how you perceive things, your lifestyle, home life, home culture, all that matters. I'm glad you said
lifestyle. I do think part of this generational lifestyle contributes to that, though. I think the lifestyle of today and technology, the way that things are developing, social media, I think the lifestyle of today makes some aspect of parenting, for some people, they may look at it this way, easier. So again, you pulling back on the more traditional styles of parenting, or the more, how do I want to say this, especially without offending nobody.
Then my response to that is definitely going to offend somebody. But go ahead.
I mean, I guess I would say you're pulling back on I guess I said it how I want to say, the more traditional styles, and not everything traditional that we learned or how we came up is correct. I'm not saying that. But when, instead of working your way through it, it's like solving a math problem. Mm-hmm. Instead of doing it out on paper the hard way, you just running to go get a calculator. And I feel like that's what parents are doing nowadays. Instead of working their way through some things, you just taking an easy route out.
Or just keep hitting your head on the wall until somebody tells you the answer because you're upset. That thing too.
Boom.
That's how I saw what you were saying. I don't know, but I just
you're being very childish. Like, with when it comes to parenting, you're being lazy.
Not even that. I think that damn.
And I don't want to use the word lazy. I think
maybe they just because I think that to a certain extent, some people do allow. Because kids have so much access to certain social media, and there are no parameters and boundaries set in place as to what they have access to and what they're exposed to. You can't control school, but at home, it's different. Mm-hmm. So even within that, you got to be mindful about what they're taking in, because it's like, I feel what they're saying here, because even another statement that they made about this in that same statement that they made was like, some of this shit just plain and simple was learned through adversity. You going to have to go through it in order to learn. I'm going to tell you certain things and you have to go through it. It's just like, I can't protect you from everything.
Them when life happens.
It's like sometimes you have to let them fall flat on their face. It's going to hurt. It's going to sting. And you're going to be there to pick them up the second they hit the ground. No bullshit.
You said this minutes ago. You can't save them from everything.
But you can't save them from everything. And it's just like, it's like the kid who wasn't allowed to ever do anything in high school, and they get to college and they wild the fuck out. It's like they have no time management. They want to do different things, and it's like they're not focused on the real reason that they're
at home thinking that, okay, you was such a hard parent because you didn't let them do anything and you made them. You thinking that they're going to do that
at social life. Yeah,
when they by
that's
themselves,
a disservice to them.
Yeah, they completely flip.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yep.
And again, I don't want to hear nobody saying, "Oh, they don't know what they're talking about," because they're not parents. These are our experiences from our perspective. Period. Just like we fed off of the statement that was read from that person from their perspective. We don't know if that person was a parent or not. We absolutely don't. So, bottom line, you might gotta get in the mud sometimes. Okay?
Yep.
When it comes to this parenting shit. And when it comes to raising your parents.
But it takes a village too. So your aunties, the cousins, the great aunts, the uncles, everybody.
But just make sure you warn, call your village first. Give them a heads up. You can't drop nobody off on this side of the village without a warning.
Yo, you're crazy.
Or a plan. Everybody know no drop offs at my house. You got to call ahead before you come to this side. Before you come to the west side of the village.
You are so ghetto.
It's a no kid sign on the west side of the village.
Child.
Kids is here 8 to 5. We got hours over here.
Not 8 to 5.
We got operational hours for kids over here.
They got to go to sleep after that? Oh, wow.
We got operational hours, period.
Damn.
Period.
Right.
But no, for real, shout out to all of you guys. Shout out to the parents.
Yes.
We know parenting is hard. There's no book on it. It's no book on life in no way, shape, or form. Or we try to be judgmental in our tone. Again, we're just giving our experiences. Yeah. Some statements, some experiences of other people just kind of catch our eye, and we like to bring it to the couch and discuss it as a tribe and as a family because we are a village of our own.
Yes.
Okay. We are family. That's another Dream Girl song that you don't know because you need to know it. We are a family like a giant tree. Come on, Anna. Branching out toward the sky. We are a family. We are so much more than just you and I.
You have to learn how to act.
You have to learn the Dream Girl songs.
I'm done with you.
That's what you need to learn the lyrics.
I refuse. Okay? I refuse.
That's what you need to do.
But thank you for coming through, though.
Yo, send the lyrics to Anna.
I'm so happy to be back.
Send me your favorite Dream Girl song so we can send the lyrics to Anna. I got the whole soundtrack.
What Big Jeezy say? It feels so good to be back. Sorry.
And you can't ban the snowman.
You can't ban the T-Ho man.
Can we get Jeezy? Thank you guys for joining us for another week. We is taking 1, taking 2, taking out. Okay?
Yes, and happy birthday to my little sisters, Autumn and Alyssa.
Happy birthday, you guys. Shout out to all you October hoes. Okay? My sister and Mandy's birthday at the end of this month. Shout out to you spooky season hoes. Okay? Happy birthday. Do. No matter if you turn 45 or 47.
Oh, wow. All right now.
How old turn? 45? Alyssa 43.
Oh no, girl, they gonna get you.
Alyssa 43.
No, it's her golden birthday. I'm done.
We love you. Thank y'all for joining us. See us next week. Follow us on all socials. Listen and subscribe on the YouTube. Bye.
Bye.